Everyone, welcome to XALT Ministry. Today's my name is Wyatt, and we're going to look at Reckless Love by Cory Asbury from Bethel. This song is going to be in the key of F sharp, and to be able to accomplish that, we're going to be capoing on the 2nd fret and be playing 2 different octaves of E, and I'll show you here in a little bit of the chords. Your 2 different octaves of E are going to be in first position chords mostly, and then also we're going to be dropping down the fretboard to around the 9th and 10th fret to do some more higher pitched chords. That's actually also match your intro. But in order to start off with that, let's take a look at the chords real quick. Let's get right into it, and then let's see how these chords are formed. Alright, let's take a look at the chords for Reckless Love here, and doing key of E, capoing 2. I'm going to be doing the low chords, and I'll also be doing high chords farther down here. So to start out with the low chords, let's start out just with a basic E. Your fingers will be positioned as such. Your basic E is going to be an open, and remember I'm doing this order of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're going to have open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. Or did I even do? Yes, I did do that right. That's going to be your E, and then we're going to play what's called an A2, and that's going to be your A. So that's going to be your mute. Oh, sorry, mute. Wow, okay. My mute does not want to work right. There it is. Mute, open, 2, 2, open, open. That's going to be your A for your low A. And then we'll go to a B, which we're going to use a B sus in this case. Don't let the names of the chords deter you in any way from playing them. Most names are more complicated than the chord. This is a B sus. This is going to be a mute. 2, 4, 4, open, open. Always make sure you always go through each string to make sure nothing's muted or being played that shouldn't be played, etc. And then to take this to a C sharp minor, we're going to move it 2 frets down. And then this is going to be your C sharp minor, obviously, which is going to be a mute 4, 6, 6, open, open. Now remember, when I tell you these numbers, these are in relative to the capo, okay? Now, those are going to be your E, A, B, and C sharp minor for your low chords. Do your high chords, they actually start on the 7th fret. Now it's going to look weird because I'm actually going to be doing these on the 9th because remember we're capoed 2 down. So remember that. I'll make another reminder in the video. Now this here is going to be actually your E, or your E5 in this case, is the official name for it. Your high E, and if I can get it up there, there we go. And that's going to be a mute 7, 9, 9, open, open. Alright, now your B is going to be taking this finger, coming up 1, and then fretting this, but muting your A string. Wow. Yeah, you're going to fret your E, mute your A. That's going to be your B. I don't know the official B for the official B name, but I call it, this is just a high B. And that's going to be a 7, mute, 9, 9, open, open. So you have mute 7, 9, 9, and 7, mute 9, 9. Now the A2 on this is also called A2 actually on this is just going to be muting the top like you're doing with your A and just playing this your A string open, of course. So it's going to be a mute open 9 9 open open. That's going to be your high or your A2 also. And the C sharp minor on this one's one I've kind of created myself only because I mean I've had my B here and I've tried a C sharp minor here. And it just doesn't sound right. So I found out that I really liked this arrangement, and I thought if I still take and fret my C sharp minor, I really liked the sound that it came out with. So I kind of stuck with it. So this is going to be my C sharp minor, which might be 1, I'm not sure, but it seems to fit it pretty well. And that's going to be a 9 mute 9 9 open open. And that's me my C sharp minor. So I have my E, my B, oops, and then the A, and then my C sharp minor. So like on your intro is going to be like this. Oops. But anyway, so those are going to be your high E, and then you have your low E's down here. So let's take those chords and let's put them in the song and see how we can get the octave just kind of work together. Alright, so now that we got your chords, you have your lower E, and then you have your higher E. Now, one thing that we'll mention real quick, because the capo is on the 2nd fret, when you look down to these chords, if you need to take a mental note, make sure you look for your 9th fret dot, not the 7th fret dot, because remember you're capo 2, so your chords are technically going to be on your 9th fret. That's so, because when you're looking down here, you're not going to really be looking at your capo for reference. You're going to kind of look down here at your fretboard. So kind of a mental note when you're thinking, oh wait, I got to be down 2 extra frets down here. Just make sure you always remember that, otherwise you're going to be playing something like this. And you're just not going to sound right in comparison to... Oops. Yeah, that is right. Okay, so let's get started with the song real quick. Strum pattern for this is going to be very simple. This song is technically in a 6/4 strum pattern. Pretty much what that means is any like a 3/4 strum pattern, except you're just doing twice as fast and the same amount of beats. So this song is going to be 3/4, and it's just going to be 1. It's going to be 1, skip 2, up, skip 3, up, 1. So you have 1 and 2. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I haven't done a 3/4 strum pattern in a while. Give me just a minute here. 1, see, 1 and see, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. So it goes. So you have 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and you just miss. It's kind of hard for me to explain for some reason. I'm usually really good at this. So you have 1, so you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So that's what it's going to sound like, and then when you start doing a little faster, it goes. Alright, so let's try to get started with this song here. Hopefully listen to the strum pattern and kind of be able to get a little bit. Now, with the first part of your chords, I'm actually going to start off with higher note ones down here. So I'm going to start off with the C sharp minor. And this is actually going to be your intro, is going to be C sharp minor, B, A, E. So C sharp minor, B, A, and then again. And then you're going to go right from the intro right into your first verse, and you're going to use the same chords. The only difference is you're not going to use the E at the end like you did with the intro. So you're going to go C sharp. Before I spoke a word to your B, you were singing over me to A. So C sharp, B, A. So you have before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. Repeat the chords. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. Go into your chorus. Nice thing about the chorus is if you remember the progression we did for the intro, pretty much that's why this makes this song very, very easy to learn, is it does not switch up chord progressions at all. It only has 2 different ones, and those being C sharp minor, B, A, and remember because I'm doing this in key of E with capo. So C sharp minor, B, A, and then C sharp minor, B, A, E. So the only difference is you're adding an E instead of carrying out your A. And that's what we're going to do with the chorus. It's going to be that 4-chord progression instead of the 3. And then for that, I'm going to go from my high notes up to my high chords up to my low chords. So from the progression that you would see, it'd be something like this. You have been so, so good, or so, so kind to me. Now at this point, if you want to, because usually in the song they'll go back down to that intro or the interlude, which is that the high chords on your 4-chord progression. They're the high ones. So if you C sharp minor, B, A, and E down here, so you can go back down to that. Now it might take you a second to kind of figure out, okay, I got to go from my E, and now I have to reposition my fingers accordingly for that C sharp minor, which is pretty much changing your entire fingering. Then you go back to. Need to do one progression of it, and then you can go right into the second verse. When I was your foe, still your love fought for me. You have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, still you paid it. Oh, sorry. I felt no worth, you paid all for me. Stuck in the last line. You have been so, so kind to me. Go to the low chords. No, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I found leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it. I don't deserve it till you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Going back down to the interlude. Kind of build myself into the bridge. So you go, and your bridge is going to be the exact same progression as your interlude or your intro. It's going to be the same progression, those same high notes, the same high chords, everything. Same 4 chords. Mountain you won't climb. want. You can end it on low note or low chords. You can end it on high chords. You can end it anywhere in the verse bridge. Whatever you feel comfortable with. It's a completely customizable song. But anyways, that'll be how to do Reckless Love by Cory Asbury, Bethel. Remember, I'm doing E chords, key of E chords, K point second fret, putting that in the key of F sharp, and it fits the song great. Got that intro and the interlude in here, so you can mess around with however you want to do this. There's also many more ways to play the key of E rather than the two I just showed you. There's two or three more I also have on my channel as well, if you look up how to play the key of E. But other than that, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.